It can be hard to make a quick meal that is also healthy and tastes good. Good health and nutrition require a healthy diet. It prevents heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. A healthy diet includes a variety of foods and less salt, sugar, saturated, and trans fats. But today, we'll tell you how to make 10 healthy meals at home. Number 10. Slow cooker vegetable omelette. Eggs and vegetables are used to make a healthy and filling breakfast dish called a vegetable omelette. Per serving, it has 167 calories. Ingredients: 8 eggs, 50 grams of Parmigiano-Reggiano, 12 tablespoons of salt, 14 teaspoons of powdered black pepper, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 50 grams of finely chopped onion, 50 grams of peeled and sliced carrot, 50 grams of finely chopped French beans, 100 grams of peeled and chopped potato, 100 grams of diced zucchini, and 100 grams of sliced red bell pepper. Instructions: mix all of the ingredients together in a medium bowl. In a bowl, mix the eggs, cheese, salt, and pepper together. Heat the olive oil in a pan, then add the chopped onion. Fry the onion until it turns a light shade of gold. Cook for 8 to 10 minutes after adding the rest of the vegetables. As you can see, the vegetables are almost perfectly soft. Now, put all the vegetables in a slow cooker. Then pour the egg mixture in. Make sure that the egg mixture coats all of the vegetables well. Set the timer to high for 2 hours. Your slow-cooked vegetable omelette is ready to eat. Number 9. Stew with mushrooms. Do you enjoy mushrooms? Try this vegan and low-fat recipe for mushroom stew with pasta, quinoa, rice, or mashed potatoes. Each serving of this recipe has 114 calories and takes about 30 minutes to make. Ingredients: 450 g of sliced mushrooms, 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, 1 diced onion, and 2 diced carrots. 2 cloves of garlic, 3 cloves of garlic, chopped tomato, add salt as needed, vegetable stock, sugar if you want, 1 teaspoon of tamari sauce, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of parsley for garnish. Instructions: to start, chop all of the vegetables, including the mushrooms, onion, carrot, and garlic. 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, heated in a sauté pan or skillet over medium heat. The diced onion should be cooked until it is golden brown and soft. After adding the minced garlic and diced carrots, cook for a few minutes. Once the smell has come out, add chopped tomatoes and sliced mushrooms. Add the right amount of salt and cook for a few minutes. When the tomato starts to get soft or mushy, add the vegetable stock and cover the pan with a lid. Cook for another 5 minutes. After that, open the lid and add the soy sauce if the mushrooms have softened. I like to use tamari sauce because it doesn't have gluten. Also, add cornstarch and any herb you like oregano, to the pan and stir gently. Continue cooking for another 5 minutes, or until everything has softened and is done. We can make the stew taste how we want it to by adding seasoning, salt, and sugar. Serve right away with fresh parsley on top. Number 8. White bean avocado toast. Many people look for toast in the morning to eat for breakfast. Try this easy-to-make white bean avocado toast. It's filling, tasty, and good for you. Per serving, it has 140 calories. Half a cup of drained and rinsed canned white beans, 2 tablespoons of tahini sauce, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 peeled and pitted avocado. For slices of toasted whole grain bread or your favorite bread, half a cup of half-cut grape tomatoes. In a small bowl, mix the beans, half of the lemon juice, half of the salt, and the tahini. Combine everything well. In a second bowl, mix the avocado, the rest of the lemon juice, and the rest of the salt. Lightly mash the potatoes using a fork. Spread the mashed beans on the toast. On top of the beans, put the avocado and tomatoes. Serve and enjoy yourself. Number 7. Spring vegetable soup. Fresh vegetables like leeks, carrots, and pak choi are used to make this spring vegetable soup. Ingredients: 1 liter of hot chicken or vegetable stock, 1 small onion, peeled and chopped into small pieces, 100 g baby carrots or chantenay carrots, cut in half lengthwise, 1 thinly sliced stick of celery, for baby leeks that have been cleaned and sliced, 2 peeled and thinly sliced garlic cloves, 250 grams of fresh baby potatoes cut into quarters, 100 grams of peas, and 3 to 4 baby pak choy heads. Method: to make vegetable soup, bring the stock to a boil in a large pot. In a large bowl, mix the onion, carrots, celery, leeks, and garlic. Once the water is boiling again, add the potatoes. Simmer for 12 to 15 minutes, or until the vegetables are just tender. Simmer for another 5 minutes with the peas on top and the pak choy just under the level of the liquid. Serve in warm bowls with roughly chopped mint on top. Number 6. Chicken pitas. The low-fat natural yogurt, whole-grain pitas, and skinless chicken help keep the number of calories in this recipe low. With only 162 calories per serving and crisp lettuce leaves and juicy cherry tomatoes that count toward your 5 a day, they are a great way to fill up your lunchbox. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of natural low-fat yogurt, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, 2 teaspoons of tikka masala curry paste, 150 grams of uncooked skinless chicken thighs or breasts cut into strips, 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, 2 wholemeal pita breads, shredded lettuce, and cherry tomatoes. Method: to make this chicken breast recipe, mix the yogurt, tomato puree, and curry paste in a bowl. Put the chicken in to cover it. Refrigerate for 15 minutes after covering. Heat a pan that doesn't stick to medium-high heat. Put the oil in. Stir-fry the chicken pieces that have been marinated for about 5 minutes, or until they are cooked but still juicy. Warm the pita breads, cut them in half, and fill them with shredded lettuce. After adding the cooked chicken, serve with cherry tomatoes. Number 5. Creamed corn salad. The low-fat natural yogurt, whole-grain pitas, and skinless chicken help keep the number of calories in this recipe low. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons natural low-fat yogurt, 2 tablespoons tomato puree, 2 teaspoons tikka masala curry paste, 150 grams uncooked skinless chicken thighs or breasts, sliced into strips, 1 teaspoon vegetable oil, 2 wholemeal pita breads, shredded lettuce with cherry tomatoes. Method: to make this chicken breast recipe, mix the yogurt, tomato puree, and curry paste in a bowl. Put the chicken in to cover it. Refrigerate for 15 minutes after covering. Heat a pan that doesn't stick to medium-high heat. Put the oil in. Stir-fry the chicken pieces that have been marinated for about 5 minutes, or until they are cooked but still juicy. Warm the pita breads, cut them in half, and fill them with shredded lettuce. After adding the cooked chicken, serve with cherry tomatoes. Number 4. Fruity prawn cocktail. Ingredients: 350 grams of cooked tiger prawns, an apple that has been peeled and chopped, 150 grams of black or red seedless grapes that have been cut in half, 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped dill, and sprigs to decorate. 2 sliced celery sticks, 250 g fat-free fresh cheese, 2 to 3 cut little gem lettuce rings, and 3 to 4 cooked prawns with shells on to decorate. Method: add salt and pepper to taste to the fromage phrase, and then add the prawns, apple, celery, grapes, and dill. Serve the lettuce on plates and put the prawn mixture on top. Add a prawn and a sprig of dill for decoration. Number 3. Tarka dal. This Indian favorite is usually served as a side dish, but it is filling enough to be a meal on its own. Ingredients: 250 g dry yellow split peas, washed, 2 garlic cloves, crushed, 1 tablespoon freshly grated ginger, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 2 bay leaves, salt. Method: bring 1 liter of water, 1 cup of chana dal, 1 tablespoon each of garlic, ginger, turmeric, and bay leaves to a boil. Bring the mixture back to a boil and remove any foam that has risen to the top. Cover the pan and cook for 45 to 60 minutes, stirring often, or until the stew thickens. Put the oil or ghee in a pan and heat it up. Add the cumin seeds and cook for a few seconds. Add the onion, garlic, and hot pepper. Cook over medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes, or until the onion is soft. Stop the pan from heating. If the dal mixture is still flowing, take the lid off the pan and turn up the heat while stirring to reduce the liquid. When the dal has softened and is almost smooth, add salt. Serve with a spoonful of tarka on top, if necessary warmed up. Mix the tarka into the dal and freeze it for up to a month. Before reheating, let the food defrost. Number 2. Bean and pepper salad. Ingredients: 2 red peppers cut in half and diced, 2 yellow or orange peppers cut in half and diced, green beans, 350-500 g, salad leaves, 140-200 g bag. Dressing ingredients: 6 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 1 teaspoon of castor sugar, and 1 tablespoon of ginger. Method: heat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Place the peppers, cut side down, in a baking dish. Roast for 20 to 30 minutes, or until the skins start to brown. After taking the peppers out of the oven, put them in a freezer bag. Give them time to cool. Take off the peels and cut them up roughly. Cook the beans in boiling water for 4 to 5 minutes, or until they are just soft. Drain them well and then quickly cool them by rinsing them under cold running water. Mix all the vegetables together in a large bowl. Mix all the ingredients for the dressing in a bowl, then pour it over the vegetables. Mix together and coat with dressing. Instead of being served cold, this salad is better at room temperature. Number 1. Spanish-style prawns. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 2 peeled garlic cloves, 1 thinly sliced fennel bulb, a handful of flat-leafed parsley sprigs, 500 grams of vine-ripened cherry tomatoes, 5 tablespoons of sherry de manzanilla, 1 tablespoon of sun-dried tomato paste, 10 to 15 large raw prawns with tail shells still attached, ground salt and black pepper, and bread to serve. Method: heat the oil in a large, shallow pan. Fry the garlic, fennel, and parsley stalks for 12 to 15 minutes, until they are soft. In a mixing bowl, mix the cherry tomatoes, sherry, and tomato paste. Bring to a boil, then turn the heat down to low and keep cooking for 25 minutes, or until the sauce is thickened. After pushing the prawns into the sauce, cook for 2 minutes. Cook for another 1 to 2 minutes, or until all of the meat is pink. Add salt and pepper to the dish and garnish with parsley leaves. Serve with chunks of bread. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.